Welcome to the Virginia Bushcrafter channel. Thank you for joining my channel. And this is the channel where we practice and learn bushcrafting, prepping, and survival. So today I'm headed into the bush. I'm actually in the bush. I am looking for a solid location. I know the area I'm in. There's not much water around, so I am prepared with 160 ounces of water. So I'm getting closer to my location to make sure there are no widow makers, and I'm going to be setting up camp and just try to enjoy a night out and practice my bushcrafting skills. So guys, let me get back with you. I will see you in a few minutes. So I am going to continue my trek into the woods. All right. And the next step is putting the Prusik knots. There we have it, 2 Prusik knots that will go through the grommets of the tarp. Okay, as you can see, I have now put up my ridge line. I have a 5x7 grabber tarp, which is mylar, and the purpose of the Prusik knots, as you can see, it allows me to move the tarp back and forth and to tighten it up. Let me see if I can get a better focus here. So as you can see how the Prusik knots work, I can loosen the tarp and tighten it back up. Now it is time to put the floor in and stake down the back of the tarp. Alright guys, I just want to show you my housing for the night or the remainder of the day. Here you can see that I have set up a ridge line starting with a bowline all the way to a trucker's hitch and 2 Prusik knots. To keep the back of the shelter up at a 45-degree angle. And you can see this is mylar, so I'm going to remain very warm tonight. And this is the back of the shelter. So I'm going to be very warm tonight. Alright guys, I just want to show you I have set up my camp for the day and the night. So I would just want to go over some things and show you this is how I prepare, because again, the Virginia Bushcraft channel is about bushcrafting, preparing, and survival skills. So the first thing I've done, I've hung up my rucksack to keep it off the ground, less bugs and so forth. But one thing that I'm a strong advocate of is communication. So I have a solar pack here, another solar pack, let's see if you can see it here, and a solar pack which is a radio as well, that in the event that just something goes haywire, I still can get energy, I can wind it up. So that is my rucksack hanging off the ground. There's my firebox, things that I could use to start the fire. But my housing is a lot of things. Here I have a 40 ounce, a 32 ounce, 2 28 ounces, and a 16 ounce canteen filled with water, and a 16 ounce Gatorade. And next to it is just an empty bottle that I will warm water up, put it in there, and drink hot chocolate and marshmallows. And then I have a mess kit. Closer in, that is food and condiments. That is food. And I have a 12-inch pizza pan that I will use as a plate. And on top of my plate is my ferrocerium rod and just cushions for the night. That contains extra batteries and so forth, as well as a medical kit. And all of this is sitting on a mylar tarp. Here you can see my tools. I have a Corona saw, an X-Wing saw, and a Fisker saw, in addition to a Kershaw Camp 10 knife. I do have 2 pair of gloves. I use leather gloves when I process wood, and I use cloth gloves when I walk into the woods. So I will be sleeping tonight. I may not even need it because right now it is 72 degrees on the East Coast, here in the Virginia area. But this is a military bivy sack, and as you can see, it's mylar all the way. So I'm going to be very warm tonight, and what I've done, I am an advocacy of 1 is none, 2 is 1. So here I have 2 hanging flashlights as well as 2 headlights. So I use, and since it is warm here today, I've hung my shirt and my jacket up, and I think I'm going to take off another layer of clothes. But even if it got colder, I am prepared to put sidewalls up here with emergency mylar blankets or a 9 by 12 0.7 mil painter's drop cloth. So I'm pretty prepared for the night. The next task is to go gather wood and just look at all the wood that is available. All right, well, let's march in there and get. Okay guys, this is the wood that I'm going to tackle. So let's get comfortable and get right to it. A branch that had to be So guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I don't want to bore you for the next 30 minutes sawing. So I will come back to you once this is completed. And there you have it. Feather sticks with a Kershaw Camp 10 bolo style knife. I am now going to make some feather sticks with a different tool. This is a Condor Teresa Scandinavian grind, carbon steel. So I want to see the difference between using a larger knife and a smaller knife. Here we go. I'm finding the trick, well, there's not a trick to it, but if you just barely let the knife touch the wood and just let it slide down, this is so smooth. It's gliding like butter. And there you have it, guys. Feather sticks done with a Condor Teresa Scandinavian grind carbon fiber 4.1-inch blade. Great knife. And I even have some nice curls that I will pick up. I will use all of this to start my. Alright, when you want to try something new, I've done a lot of sawing, splitting, and to just break the monotony, let's try some chopping with an S-wing hatchet. Sportsman axe, Sportsman hatchet. Okay, there you have it. S-Wing Sportsman hatchet. That's what it's built for, shopping. Alright guys, I've done a lot of work today, and I think it's time now to prepare for a meal. So what I'm going to do now is actually make a tinder bundle out of bark that came off of a tree. So let me see, make sure I get you guys in focus here. Just twist it up, break the fibers. Make about a softball sized tinder bundle. Use a ferrocerium rod to light it. But right now I'm just going to break this up. So I'm going to go ahead and break this up very fine. And I'm going to come back to you guys when... Alright guys, I've just prepared a Firelay. This is basically called an upside down Firelay. Where the bottom is solid wood. I have some logs going across in a log cabin style, and I'm going to make a fire right now using the tinder bundle that I just made. I found out it works better with my hand as opposed to the gloves. So I'm going to stick this fire, use this ferrocerium rod, and we're going to get us a fire started so I can prepare me a meal. And there we have it. And here we go with the twigs. So this is going to give me a good bed of coal, and this fire, if you notice, is next to some more wood, and that is actually going to be my fire for the night. These are one of the best things that you can have in the bush. I would never walk into the bush without a ferrocerium rod. Rain, snow, sleet, whatever. And me some French fries, 2 veggie patties. I'll make veggie hamburgers. But now I'm just going to sit back and relax. But bushcrafting, why do I do this? I do it because it's fun. It's nothing like leaving the convenience of your home, driving 30 miles away, and just going out into the bush. Plenty of wood. It's quiet. It's freedom. Learning how to do new things, such as this stump that I was going to use as fire. It has become my seat. So it's a windy day. I'm going to keep a close eye on this fire, let it burn down somewhat. But this is bushcrafting. I enjoy it. The heat really feels good. The logs have caught, and I'm just going to look forward to a good meal. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the wood that I harvest. This is just some of it, but I have a lot more. So I'm going to let that catch into some good coals and enjoy the evening and just do some scouting and so forth. But there's a lot of fat wood in there, that's for sure. But I'm enjoying it. I'll wait for it to burn down a little bit, let there be some coals, and in the meantime I'm going to go check on my food. Hello guys, just wanted to show you the massive amount of wood that I've harvested today. I'm a firm believer that when they say if you think you have enough wood, go get 3 times as much. But I think this will last me through the night. A lot of fuel. There's kindling, more kindling there. So I think, you know, I've got coals there still, fire still remaining from my dinner. But this is just a look at the beautiful bush, which even says why we should come out here more, because this is practice, and nothing beats practicing. You've actually got to come out, actually do it, and enjoy it. Yeah, believe it or not, I just went to harvest some more wood, but like I said, if I have to get more during the night, then I will. But it's very warm. I'm down to 1 layer of clothing, so I doubt if I need any more. But I'm going to eat again. Didn't fill me up, so I'll have some potatoes and ramen noodles. I'll boil some potatoes, boil some ramen noodles, and eat on the candy bars, granola bars and so forth. But this is really enjoyable. I do it because it's enjoyable, and I want all. So I'm just bunkered here in my shelter. I don't know if you can see much here, but I've got everything under the tarp. So I am just the rain is lightening up. So again, you know, I have all of my wood over there. I'm not sure if there's much you really can see, but that's all of my wood, and I'm just burning some wood, staying warm, enjoying the quietness. So guys, again, this is what we do. We practice and we learn bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. But the rain was very small, and I am prepared to always maintain a fire in the rain. So I just want to let you guys know how I'm doing. There I have a UCO lantern, and over here I just have a little spotlight shining down on the wood. But I'm not sure if you can, I'm just here, I'm not sure if you can see much under the tarp, but I'm enjoying. So I will see you guys on my next video. I'm going to listen to some YouTube and just study some more prepping and so forth. So guys, I'll see you in a few. Good morning, everyone. I am still here in the bush. Just stoked up the fire. I am here in my Mallard tarp, and it's 2:50 a.m. in the morning. But I don't know if you guys can see me, but I don't know if you guys can really see me, but this is what I mean by preparing. Having more wood than you really need. So I'm sure by the time I get out here in the morning or after breakfast, I would have used all of this wood. But I did put the wood on under a plastic bag so that it wouldn't get wet from the rain. So I'm here still enjoying it, napping and so forth, watching a little TV on my phone and so forth. But so anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back to doing what I do: fall asleep, watch TV, fall asleep, watch TV, and so forth. But again, this is why we learn and practice bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. And here, prepping was a lot of wood, having more than what is needed. Alrighty, see you soon. Later. Good morning, guys. Well, a night has been taken care of. Slept, watched some television, slept, wake up. Hey, it was fun. This is the remainder of my fire. It's about, well, it is exactly 6:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm just going to let this last bit of wood burn out, prepare me a quick breakfast, and then I will be trekking out of here. But guys, this is what bushcrafting is all about. Again, leaving your nice, comfortable home, coming out here, setting up a tarp, trying to stay organized, feeding the fire all night, harvesting wood, sawing, chopping, splitting, feather sticks, cooking. This is what bushcrafting is all about. Well, that's a part of it, but there's carving and everything else. But waking up to hearing the birds chirp, the fire's crackling, popping. I don't have any more wood. I've just thrown on just very small, nothing but twigs left. So two hanging lights are about gone with the battery. My UCO lantern, I had to replace the candle in it. So I've gotten pretty good use out of some of the things I brought out here. But I'll go home, I'll wash my knives out, I'll stand the edges back up and put some light oil on them and wait to do it again. But this was fun. I encourage you all to get out and explore the bush and keep bushcrafting, prepping, and survival skills. Just keep practicing those. Okay guys, I am trekking back to my vehicle, and the worst part of my trek is over by now, so I really shouldn't have that far to go. The bells that you hear are actually fishing bells, because when I go into the bush, I want to make the wildlife get their attention and know that I'm coming through just as a safety. So that's what I'm doing. And I can see my vehicle from here. which is a good thing. So guys, it's been fun communicating with you all, and I look forward to seeing you on my next outing. And remember, hit that like button, leave me your comments so that we can continue to learn from each other. And I want you to tell me what I could do to improve these trips. Share this video and subscribe to my channel by ringing that bell so that you will get all my notifications when they drop. Okay, YouTubers, thanks.